Okay, welcome back to some more World of Tanks. I've got a couple more battles for you. This time playing the ISM Tier 8 Soviet heavy tank. So, mission here is to capture or defend capture an enemy base or defend a friendly one, and also cause 3,000 hit points of damage. So this is actually quite tricky because even though you can, to a certain degree, control how much damage you do by just playing well and doing damage, you can't make the enemy try to cap your base so you can get defense points, and you can't always make your team help you cap the enemy base. So, with that said, let's just watch this battle. So, the ISM, Tier 8 Soviet heavy tank, very well armored, not that fast. It's certainly slower than the other Tier 8 Soviet heavy tank, the IS-3. Or one of the other. There are multiple. And I researched this recently. This and the IS-3 from my IS. And this one has the special commander from the Battle Pass season. I forgot his name. And 3 girls from the campaign missions. And my IS-3 has my old crew from the IS. So I've played this and the IS-3 from stock, and stock this tank was, no, I wouldn't say it was terrible, but it's like its ace in the hole is being able to side scrape, and it's not that good at it with the stock turret because the stock turret doesn't have the greatest armor. The upgraded one does. So T26E4, I bounce off the roof of the tank. That's always been the biggest weak point of that tank, but somehow I bounced. So, and I bounce again. I wonder if they actually removed that weak point or buffed it somehow. But that tank has multiple weak points. And he's out. So, now I'm gonna do what this tank does amazingly well. I'm gonna side scrape off this corner. Side scraping is basically when you present your, instead of presenting your front armor, you present your side armor, but at a very steep angle. And tanks with rear mounted turrets are exceedingly good at side scraping, because the angle you can get on your side armor is it's very angly. So I got 3 enemy heavy tanks in front of me here, and none of them can pen me when I'm positioned like this. So that 53 TP resorted to firing HE at me and do like a little bit of damage each time. So the ONE behind me tells me to fall back. I'm not gonna do that. I'm very confident in this position. So pretty much only the 53 TP is damaging me here, and only with high explosive. So it's not a lot of damage each shot. So the friendly heavy tanks behind me have decided to catch up. So I'm just gonna side scrape off of here, and no, get away. I'm doing my thing. No, go away. Like, when you have a tank that's alone in a position like that, you just have to keep moving and get around it. That serves you right, KV-85. There's a 45 TP. Last seen behind this corner. But first up, there's Tog 2 camping the base. Tog has a lot of hit points for a tier 6. Not a lot of armor. Decent 17-pounder gun though. And he actually penetrated me with an APCR round. So I take a hit from a T-28 HTC. Last seen over the other side of the valley there. And here's the 45 TP on my flank. He misses, and I misses him. Then I actually take a penetrating hit from the T-28. I block the damage from the 45 TP and take him out. Now, I really want to cap here because I have done the 3000 damage. I've gotten 4 kills. I need 3 to do this with honors. So I really want my teammates to help me cap. But they are out for blood. They want the kills. And KV-85 is taken out by the T-28. Which he should have known was there. And unlike me, the KV-85 does not have enough frontal armor to bounce a tank destroyer like that. So I want to get a little bit more into cover here before I fire. Hit, but not penetrate. The T-28 HTC has very decent armor. I have one myself. It was a reward tank for one of the campaigns. It's pretty cool. Very good gun angles. As you see, I've run out of normal AP here, so I'm firing APCR. But even so, I'm just succeeding at taking out his tracks. So only the enemy ELC even 90 is left. And he's an anonymized player. So I can't see his stats if he's any good or not, but I'm guessing he probably is. Because he executes this wonderfully. So I hit him once. And this is just a hopeless situation for me because I can't traverse quickly enough to track him, and I'm taken out. So sadly, no capture, but it's only a matter of time before that ELC is hunted and taken out. He's gonna get one more kill though on this Scorpion. Even so, this was a very good battle actually. Lots of damage, lots of block damage, and even a bunch of assisted damage. And it was actually an ace tanker. And a high caliber by a good margin. So I'm just gonna have the post-game results up here. And as you can see, I can confidently call this a carry, even though I died at the end. Alright, next battle in the ISM, this time on the Ghost Town map. And it's, once again, it's tier 8 top matchmaking. It's a tier 7 to tier 8, last one was tier 6 to tier 8. This time there are 2 arties per side and a bunch of tank destroyers. So I'm of course gonna go into the town, where I can work my side scraping magic. This is, in my opinion, one of the best looking maps in World of Tanks. When it was added kind of recently-ish, at least it's newer than the last map, which has been in the game since the beta times. Although it has been visually upgraded. But this one with the dust blowing and all that is, I think it's visually very beautiful. Right, enemy IS-2. I don't know where that shot went. Probably hit the concrete beam. So I bounced a heat round from him. That one goes straight through his cupola. And an E-25 that I can't see is taking my tracks. But he can't penetrate my armor. As you can see, he's hit me with 5 rounds already. None of them have penetrated. That's 6 rounds. And he's gonna keep hitting me. But it's not gonna do much. Put a good round into the P-44 Pantera. And that E-25 keeps taking my tracks off, but I'm not in any immediate danger here. So I'm not going to use my repair kit. That was a badly timed shot. I was hoping he was going to back up, and I was going to get his cupola. Now that's the downside of side scraping. You do take a lot of room doing it. I actually bounce off the cupola on the Panther too. And that E-25 does not give up. Gotta admire his tenacity. I have an E-25 myself. I don't remember how much ammo it carries, but at this point I'm just thinking maybe I'm just gonna let that E-25 run out of ammo and just farm block damage. Like, guy, why are you even shooting at me? And I'm thinking maybe I can try a blind shot at him. He's probably in some of these bushes. Is he in this bush? Oh. It's time to move. And I bounce off the IS-2. But I keep moving, hoping the tanks behind me can take him out. And they do. The P-44 takes my tracks off, but that's not a spot I want to be tracked at, because I could be taking hits. Another hit from the E25, so he has obviously relocated. That's a super Hellcat. But he looks AFK, and there's the E25. There. That's how you penetrate. He moves out. Might as well get some hits on that super Hellcat while I'm here, even though he is AFK. I just can't find a good shot on that E25. He's taken out, and then I take a hit from a Jagdpanther. That's the first damage I've taken so far in the game. It was a little bit of a careless positioning, but I was confident that even if I was hit and penetrated, I had more than enough hit points remaining. I do some side scraping off this corner here, and I'm amazed that I hit and penetrated with that round. So the SU-152 is firing heat at me. Would probably be better off firing HE. He has a very large caliber gun. There, I'm hit by HE from the M12, the artillery. So now I've just got to move and get up on that hill and root them out, and then hopefully maybe capture. Here's the enemy artillery. I have friendly tank destroyers moving up to my right. So I'm pretty sure they can handle the arty, and they do. Actually, that last M12 was hit by a friendly arty. Slowly make my way up here. SU-152. He just jumps off the cliff and gets taken out. So, it's time to cap. Will my team help me, or will they go for the kill? There's T-20 that was last seen nearby. So he might try to interrupt the cap. He took out the King Tiger C to capture the Tiger II. But he was not spotted, so he's probably up there on that hill. The VK-100.01P was last seen way on the other side of the map, so he's not gonna make it up here anytime soon. And the enemy T-44 is taking out the friendly tank destroyers up on our hill. So, I think this is actually gonna be a cap. Assholes on cap! So he obviously wanted to no cap kill, but that's a completed mission. Even though it was not with honors, I only got 2 kills. That's good enough for me. And here is the post-game stats. That's another high caliber. And not an ace tanker this time, but man, that's a lot of block damage. That E25 did not give up. So, I hope you enjoyed me watching me cap. It was very exciting, sitting in the circle and waiting for the timer. I will see you again next time. Goodbye and take care.